One fairly common reactive statement is the apology. Done well, an apology can go a long way to restoring public trust. Done poorly, and your apology can make matters much worse. Offering an apology sounds so simple. After all, most of us were taught how to apologize when we were children. And yet, so many organizations botch their apologies and make a bad situation even worse. Let's go over the three components that make up a complete apology for your actions. These are also known as the 3 R's of an apology: remorse, responsibility, and repair. When it comes to remorse, you first need to assess whether you actually feel sorry for the actions and outcomes. You can't fake remorse. Even if your audiences are outraged and demanding that you apologize, if you only feel sorry because your audience is mad, don't apologize. Only apologize if you feel genuine remorse for your actions, not for your audience's reactions. Sorry, but we're not sorry. That's not an apology. And I'm sorry that you're upset. That doesn't demonstrate remorse for your actions either. If you offer these remorseless apologies to appease your audiences, you're only going to make matters worse. However, if you feel genuine regret for your actions, offering a sincere, "We're sorry," or "We apologize," that can be extremely powerful. A second component of the apology is accepting responsibility. In a situation that potentially involves litigation, you'll need to carefully consider your words and involve your legal team. For example, you may feel deeply sorry that people were injured in an accident that involved your company vehicle. However, that's not remorse for your actions. That's remorse for the outcome. And until an investigation has been completed, you don't actually know whether you're at fault or not, so it may not be appropriate for you to take responsibility. However, you can issue a hold statement that says you're sorry that people were injured and that your vehicle was involved. That statement shows remorse and compassion without taking responsibility. If you add the statement, "If an investigation reveals that we caused the accident, we're prepared to take responsibility," well, that shows your audience that you're willing to hold yourself accountable. The third component of the apology is repair. If you've expressed remorse and taken responsibility, you'll also want to let your audience know what you're doing to make things right. For example, if you accidentally tweeted something inappropriate on the company account, you probably deeply regret your mistake. You feel horrible for many reasons. You offended your followers, you let down your organization, and you probably feel pretty dumb for making such a stupid mistake. You have a lot of genuine remorse to work with, and that's an acceptable start to any apology. "I'm sorry for the offensive tweet," that truthfully expresses that remorse. Continuing with, "I made a dumb mistake. I thought I was on my personal account." Well, that accepts responsibility. Adding something like, "You can be sure that won't happen again," that begins to hint at repair. If you've ever made a mistake that hurt other people and made yourself look stupid, you're likely to become far more careful to make sure the foolish mistake never happens again. If you're a human, and I have every reason to suspect that you are, you're going to make a mistake. Count on it. That's one thing every single one of us is going to do. How you deal with your mistakes will say far more about you than the mistake itself. A heartfelt apology that considers the 3 R's can go a long way to restoring and even improving the relationships you have with your key audiences.